Lord Rama's question to Vasishtha is, why in the case of Jivanmuktas the supernatural powers are not seen? Vasishtha answers, I will take the two stanzas from this book, Ananda Ashram, then I will come to the Ramakrishna Mission edition, some differences there. Anatmavid mukta amuktaha api. Na atmavid, one who is ajnani, amuktaha api, though continuing in the state of bondage, animad nabho viharanadikam animadi ashta siddhinam siddhijalani vanchati, desires. The siddhijalani, the network of the siddhis, the powers. What are those? Nabho viharanadikam, aerially moving. Animadi ashta siddhis. The anima, laghima. Anima means becoming very small. Laghima, becoming very big. Hanuman had done this in the Ramayana. So like this, see, so Mahima, Garima, all the many, eight of them are there. He desires. And there are certain means to accomplish these also, and if you take to those upayas, sadhanas, certainly one can gain these siddhis. Dravya mantra kriya kala yuktya apnoti eva raghava na atmadyasya eshaha vishayaha atmadnyaha hi atmamatra drik. Certainly he gains this. Next stanza. Dravya mantra kriya kala yuktya. By yuktya, or alternative with shaktya. So if you take yuktya, by these upayas, the sadhanas. Shaktya means straight away by the powers of what? Dravya. Dravya, a substance, can be what is called, they call money. Some gem or something is there. Or medicinal substance, herbs, etc. You know, these during Navratra from Kolhapur, they come with a box, Ambabai box, and the fellow does a feat of that putting the flame in the mouth, but before that he is going on chewing something. That some herb is there. Because of that, the tongue gets insulated from the heat of the flame. So some herb, so like that here for this thing also, maybe some medicinal substance, drugs. So again, Dravya mantra, Kriya mantra, by the power of mantra. Olden days, everything was mantra shakti. Nowadays, it is yantra shakti. Everything a machine. This is a machine age. Olden age was mantra age. So by the power of mantra, Kriya. Kriya here is yoga abhyasa. So yoga abhyasa with the Ashtanga yoga, because in between many powers can come because of Ashtanga yoga if the Sampradnyata Samadhi is with respect to different types of loci, deshas. Kriya abhyasa. Kala. Time means here by fructification. The fructification, because sadhanas done will not yield the result immediately. It needs to be fructified. So fructification, on account of fructification, by the power of all this, apnoti eva. What? Those siddhis certainly get, because depending on how he takes to the sadhana. But eshaha atmadnyasya vishayaha na. This is not the matter of concern to whom? Atmadnya jnani. This is not the subject matter. This is beyond the purview of this Atmadnya. Why? Atmadnya only simply this. He, because Atmadnyaha Atma Matra Drik. He is not bothered, he is least concerned about all these aspects. So not only not concerned, there is nothing from the other than Atma for him, that is his direct cognition. So Atma Matra Drik, only he sees the Atma. Now what is there in your book? Acha, it is just in between, it is skipped. Anatmavid amuktopi nabho viharanadikam dravya mantra kriyakala shaktya apnoti eva raghava. Natmadnyasya esha vishayaha atmadnyo hyatma matra drik. That is, one is missing and then continuous. Here the stanzas are different. Atmana atmani santrupto it is. Here mistake is there. Santruptau is there. Santrupto. Na vidyam anudhavati. Now, okay, I will. Atmana. Take the next this sentence. Atmana atmani santruptaha. So he is contented. He is contented with atmani, in oneself. By what? Atmana means one's own antakarana, which abides, which gets absorbed in the Atma Swarupa. He doesn't need anything for his joy or contentment, because he has directly discovered himself to be Paramananda Swarupa. So therefore, avidyam na anudhavati. He doesn't run after. Here avidya means avidya karya, products of ignorance. There is no question of running after ignorance. He is already ignorant. So there is no question of running after ignorance. He doesn't run after the products of ignorance. What are those products of ignorance in this context? Siddhis, all these powers. He doesn't run after these powers. Continue.
विद्यामयान् विदुः कथं तेषु किलात्मज्ञः त्यक्ता विद्यो निमज्जति
ये केचन जगद्भावाः, whatever objects, etc., objects, beings, events, whatever blessed there, that is there in the jagat, bhavaha, things. So, tan avidyamayan viduhu. Viduhu, wise people, jnana is considered entire creation, including whatever that is there, which generally the worldly person runs after. All of them are without exception products of ignorance. They are effects of ignorance. So, avidyamaya, teshu atyakta avidyaha atmadyaha katham kila nimajjati. How come this is possible? What is that? Teshu. Teshu means what? Jagat bhaveshu. In all those objects of the world which generally fascinate to the worldly people, which are fascinating to the worldly people. Teshu. This, who is this Atmadnyaha? Tyakta avidyaha. Takta, one who has given up the avidya, one has destroyed the avidya. So that person, teshu kila, indeed, katham nimajjati, how can he get immersed in them? How can he get engrossed in them? Means it is just not possible. It is not possible for a jnani to get preoccupied in the objects of the world, including these powers, is just next to impossible, because he is not at all interested in them. Whereas this dravya, mantra, kriya, kala, certainly they give the result. It is meant for those who want it. Continue.
Dravya, mantra, kriya, kala, yakta yassadu siddhida, paramatma pada praptau, loka kurvanti kaśyana.
These, what are those? Dravya, mantra, kriya, kala, their shakti. Shakti, their shakti, the powers of these. Certainly, sadhu, sadhu means they do give the siddhidaha. Siddhidaha means they give the result. Sadhu means certainly they give the result. They don't fail in giving their result. Means they are efficacious, certainly. Actually, a sadhu means well. Actually, here it means well, they do give the result. Means we are not saying that they don't give. Well, they do give the result. So, but Paramatma pada praptau kaśchana na upakarvanti. Kaśchana, any one of them will not help you to discover the Paramatma pada, Paramatma Swarupa. It is just not possible, because it is beyond their purview. So, in any, that Lord Krishna, somebody went to a military canteen. Board was there, military canteen, non-vegetarian. That was there. But this fellow didn't see straight away went. And the waiter came, sir, what can I give you, sir? Say, look, I'm very hungry. Immediately give me idli sambar, and afterwards put masala dosa. He said, sir, did you not see the board outside? In non-vegetarian canteen, how can you expect idli sambar and masala dosa? So like that, Lord Krishna has said, Anityam asukham lokam imam prapya bhajasvama. You have come to this world, what world it is? Anityam asukham. Means you think it is sukha is there, but actually really it is not sukha. Imam prapya. Are you certain that you have come in this world or not? And what is that? You are expecting joy from this world. It is impossible. It is just like expecting idli sambar and masala dosa from non-vegetarian military canteen. So like that. So therefore what you do? Bhaja Swama. Seek me. You have come for that only, yes, sir. So that being the case, he says, they Paramatma Pada Praptau na upakarvanti. They are not at all helpful in seeking the Paramatma Swarupa. Continue. Who can gain Paramatpada? Right opposite. You have to give up all this, then only you will be eligible to gain the Paramatpada. He says, the reason is, why they are not helpful to gain the Paramatpada, the reason is like this. He, Sarvecha Jala Samshantau, when all the cobwebs of desires are totally terminated, totally eliminated, destroyed, says, Yaha, the person, Atmalabhodayaha, not person, Yaha Atmalabhodaya, that Atmalabha, Paramatmapada, gaining of Paramatmapada, means when the Paramatmapada is gained, Atmalabha is gained. Atmalabha Paramatmapada gaining means what? Discover directly cognizing the Atma Sarupa, Paramatma Sarupa. When it is gained? When all the cobwebs of desires are removed. See, that Yaha means the Paramatma Pada or Atmalabha, which can be gained only after elimination of cobwebs desire. Saha, that Labha, Siddhivanchaya magna chittena katham labhyate. By the person. Who is that person? Siddhivanchaya magna chittena. The one whose mind is always immersed in the desires for the siddhis, this power. How is it possible? Not only siddhi, even the ordinary gains in life. So the dharma, artha, kama. Up to here, the one whose mind is engrossed, it is not possible to gain the Atma Swarupa or Paramatma Pada. Means, katham labhyate, means it is just not possible. It is not possible to gain. Therefore, these powers do not delight the jnani, is explained with an illustration. See, illustration is like this. Nagari kantam nagaram kugrama lalanaha iva ami ranjayanti. Ami is there. Ami, not any Miss Ami or Mrs. Ami na kechana jagadbhavaha tadnyam ranjayanti. Tadnyam ranjayanti means these things from the world never delight the jnani. How? Illustration is Nagari kantam nagaram. Nagaram means a town-born person, an urban person, a citizen from the city, big city. And who is that Nagaram? Nagari kantam, one who is in love with a fashionable lady from the town. Or one Nagari kanta can be also one who is the husband of a fashionable lady from the town or a city. He says, this person, see, kugrama lalanaha iva, the rustic women of the villages don't delight him at all. So, so Kugramadalnaiva, rustic women folk of the villages do not delight him. Likewise, like that, me means the Jagat Bhavaha. None of this, Nakechana, none of the Jagat Bhavaha, Tadnyam Rajati, can delight or please the Jnani. Not, he is totally disinterested in that. So therefore there is no question of he is trying to gain some supernatural powers. In some Jivanmukta may be possible, may be seen, but if they are seen, it is not because of the sadhanas done by that person in this life, because of some sadhana in the past life. Or it is possible, before gaining knowledge, this fellow was also running after that. Then the Viveka and Vairagya dawned, and then he got the knowledge, but earlier powers still continue to be there. That exception may be there, but generally in the Jivan, again another thing, suppose after that, if they need to be exercised, he will not exercise also. If naturally something happens, suppose he speaks something, it comes true, that is a different thing. But he will not exercise those powers, because they have to exercise the power. That is how it happens. Again, this exercising of the power, if it is ajnani, etc., it goes on diminishing afterwards. It also, because they have to go on doing the sadhanas also to keep it there. So here you can distinguish between a Mahatma who is the avatar, etc. There is no question of that means diminishing of the powers. That is where we can see in the case of Sati Sai Baba. He has not done in sadhana, he has not studied Adhyatma Vidya, etc. He has not studied Vedas. There is nothing that is not known to him, including the intricacies of Vedas. See, Vedanta is different thing. The Veda is a holymanous thing. In the past it happened. Some yaga was to be performed. The top Pandits, Ritvik from all over India were called. And there was a Vidvat Sabha. So how we have to proceed, they were deciding as such. There was one difference of opinion. A particular aspect, how it is to be done, there were two opinions. This way or that way. They discussed, they could not come to a conclusion because both opinions persisted. Finally they thought, let us consult Satyasada. He told the third thing. So none of these two alternatives, they were perplexed, but they have never, they started ransacking the books and they found, yes, this is the third way of doing, that is the right way of doing. So where did he study all these things? Vedas. There was such a voluminous thing. So again, their powers do not deplete, but that is the distinction. But yogis, yogis who are ajnanis and who master such powers, and again, motive also is there. If for money, etc., that power goes on. You know that there was one L.S. Rao in olden days, in that bliss, that Karanjaya was vomiting fire on Satya Sai Baba because of backing of this L.S. Rao. And he said he will walk on the water and drowned. Police had to rescue him. 100 rupees ticket. Those days 100 rupees means it is not ordinary thing it was. It was a very big amount as such. So the thing. Once, Dr. John Hislop, he is a great educational industrialist from America. He is no more as such. He asked, was he a fool? This Elazar, he said, Satya Sai Baba said, no. He had the powers, but he was crazy after money, because of which that power went away. Afterwards, he wrote apologetical letter to Satya Sai Baba. I had nothing against you, but I thought if I make use of your name, I can earn more money. Because challenging whom? Satya Sai Baba. So therefore, that is what he thought. Somebody said, why don't you answer? Let them earn 25 naya paisa. Bliss cost was 25 naya paisa. let them earn 25 years. Why you bother? Let them earn something. Then he said, only a tree which is full of fruits attracts the stones, not the barren trees. That's all. He also said, see, look, somebody challenges you. Can you eat 50 or 60 laddus? Okay, at least. But other one who challenges, can you eat filth? Are you accepting? So like that, something says, why you bother about that? Let him do whatever they want. Anyway, okay. So therefore, they don't attract, that is Javadva, they don't delight for Jnani, they don't delight. In the yogi it is possible, but depletion also is there. Jivanmukta is not at all surprised of anything, because he knows everything is possible in the realm of the Atma Shakti or Maya Shakti. Even this happens. Jivanmukta is not surprised. There is no wonder for Jivan. What is that? Api arke shita ruchau. What is the nature of this? Arkaha means sun. Sun is always ablaze and hot. Even the sun emits the cool rays like the moon. Sutikshne cha indu mandale. There is no chendu, huh? Chendu or chendu is not there. Cha indu mandale. Indu mandala is moon. So indu mandale cha sutikshne. Even if the moon is emitting scorching rays, see? Again, api agnau adaha prasarati, sati saptami. So agnau prasarati is not this gachati like that, not that way. See, even if the fire, whatever, the flame goes down. Generally, when the fire burns, where the flame goes? Up. So no, the flame is going down. So even api, that is, even when the fire were to spread below its flames, you say agnau, Jivanmuktaha na vismayi bhavati. Bhavati can be added there. So Jivanmukta is not surprised. Why not surprised? The reason is given. So he has no curiosity in all these things. Imaha chidatmanaha shaktayaha iha itham praspuranti. All these, whatever that manifests in anyway as such. So imaha chidat. See, for example, in this Brahmanda, on this earth, those who are born as human beings have the capacity to gain the Adhyatma Vidya and get freed from samsara. There are certain Brahmandas where Adhyatma Vidya is not possible. Adhyatma Vidya is not possible. In the different kalpas, is Rama, Krishna, Avatar, there is set pattern, it is there. They come. In some kalpa, Rama was all along Ajnani. That is the role that he has played as such. Rama, here what happens? He posed as Ajnani and then Vasishta taught him and he got this is Yoga Vasishta. This is Yoga. Kaka Bhushundu says all these things. He had seen many kalpas as such. Say, Rama played the role as an Ajnani all along as such. No Vismaya. This is all Atma Shakti, this is Maya Shakti, the handiwork as such. There is nothing to be wondered about it. So therefore it says, Imaha chidatmanaha shaktayaha. these powers of Chidatma in terms of Maya Shakti. Says, Iha, in this creation, Itham Praspuranti, manifest in this manner. In any manner they do manifest. Iti Ascharya Jaleshu, in all these things of wonder, Asya means Jivanmuktasya, Kutuhalam na abhyudeti. Curiosity is not born at all. So because he knows this is what is happening. And those who aspire for these powers, and if they take to the performance of the sadhana, they are certainly going to get the results. Yaha bhavitatma va, contrast. The one who is bhavitatma means who is bhavitatma? Person desiring those siddhis. Bhavitatma means here the person who desires those siddhis. Yaha bhavitatma va, contrast to Jivanmukta, says siddhi jalani api vanchati, desires the siddhis, the cobwebs or the network of this power. Saha, that person, siddhi sadhakaihi dravaihi, by the things, dravya, kriya, mantra, like this, all these means, dravaihi, tani. All these about all these things about the powers was told. In Yoga Sutras, so there are many sampradnyata samadhis described which confer the different types of power. Author said, these powers are they are obstruction to gain the Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana. They are not helpful. Therefore, I have not paid attention to them. In that context, means how? That is, that means they are not desired by the Jnani. It was explained based on the dialogue between Lord Rama and Vasishtha. That topic he is now concluding. This is the reason why I didn't pay attention to those sampradnyata samadhis which confer varieties of powers. Adharvena. Kritaha asmabhi. Here it is there. Asmabhi, by us. There also is asmabhi was there. Atma Vishayaha Sampradnyata Samadhi tu Sampradnyata Samadhi tu Vasanakshayasya Nirodha Samadhisya Hetuhu. Tu, contrast now. In contrast to these Sampradnyata Samadhis which confer certain different powers. See, Atma Vishayastu Sampradnyata Samadhi. The Sampradnyata Samadhi centered around the Atma, not for powers, etc. So related to Atma Swarupa. Samadhi, again Vasanakshayascha, exhaustion of vasanas, termination of vasanas, Nirodha Samadhescha, and again Nirodha Samadhi is Asampradnyata Samadhi. Nirodha Samadhi is Asampradnyata Samadhi. So, Nirodha Samadhi is Hetu. See, look. Sampradnyata Samadhi centered around the Atma means with Atma as the Dheya and Vasanakshaya, these are the hetu, the means, the sadhana for asampradnyat samadhi, nirodh samadhi. That is what he says. See, sampradnyat samadhi, what type of sampradnyat samadhi? Atma Vishayaha, the topic or the subject of which, the dheya in which is Atma Swarupa. Again, Vasana Kshaya, already seen in the second chapter. These two, Nirodha Samadhescha Hetuhu. See, Tattvajnana is already included. Sampradnyata Samadhi means Tattvajnana already got included. And why then you brought that Sampradnyata Samadhi? Manonasha you are talking now, for Jivanmukti. So therefore, Nirodha Samadhehe cha Hetuhu is the Hetu, the means, the sadhana of Nirodha Samadhi. Tasmat, therefore, Asmabhi means by us, means by me. Atra, Atra means in Sampradnyata Samadhi with Atma Vishaya. Adaraha Kritaha. Adaraha Krita means I have paid attention to that. I didn't pay attention to other Sampradnyat Samadhi described by Patanjali in his Yoga Sutra. Because Patanjali has to cater to varieties of all those who are interested in many things. For example, in the olden days, Gurukulas, even the Karma Kanda also was being taught because there are students of that, not that. Afterwards only they used to teach the Upanishad if the student is eligible. So not that only Upanishads and Adhyatma Vidya only taught, no. All Karma Kanda, etc., Upasana, everything was being taught because Vedas, it is in the Vedas. Now, he has brought the Nirodha Samadhi. Angi, the main one, Nirodha Samadhi. So that is being now described. The sutras are being brought in. Now means after describing in detail Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, and then Samadhi, that's Sampradnyat Samadhi, but Sampradnyat Samadhi is meant for Asampradnyata Samadhi, Nirodha Samadhi. So therefore the now Panchabhumi Rupaha Nirodha Samadhi. The Nirodha Samadhi which has got the 5 steps, 5 stages. So 5 stages. Again, Sapta Bhumi will come in next chapter. Sapta Bhumi in the pursuit of Adhyatma pursuit will come in the next chapter. Panchabhumi Rupa. Panchabhumi is good. This means 5 stages for dhyana. Panchabhumi, Panchami? Acha. Panchama, correct. Not Panchabhumi. Panchama Bhumi Rupa. Panchama, this is another thing. This is Panchama, yes, correct. It is not Panchabhumi. Panchama Bhumi means the 5th stage of what? Sapta Bhumi. No. It's going to come. It's going to come in the next chapter of Sapta Bhumi. That is, in the Sapta Bhumi, the Panchama Bhumi, Bhumi means stage. The 5th stage corresponds to Nirodha Samadhi or Asampradnyata Samadhi. Actually there, from 4th Bhumi onward, jnana starts. But Asampradnyata Samadhi comes at the level of the 5th Bhumi, and afterwards 6th and 7th is nothing but much more intensified state of the Asampradnyata or Nirodha Samadhi only. Yes, correct. It is not Pancha Bhumi Rupaha. Panchama Bhumi Rupaha Nirodha Samadhi. See, among the 7, we'll see about those 7 Bhumis afterwards when it comes as such. So because here our context is only Asampradnyata Samadhi, Nirodha Samadhi in the Ashtanga Yoga. So therefore it says the Panchama Bhumi Rupaha Nirodha Samadhi. That is The fifth bhumi in the sapta bhumi of yoga, you see, you can make a note. In the Ramakrishna Mission, these 7 bhumis are given on pages Ramakrishna Mission on pages 284 onwards. Sapta bhumis, just make a note, will come afterwards. Here you can make a note. In the Panchama bhumi, the 5th bhumi out of 7 bhumis. Bhumis means stages. And 7 bhumis are given on Ramakrishna Mission book, the chapter 4, 284 onwards. Whereas in the Anandashram book, they are from 91 page to 93 page. 91 page to 93 page. You can just make a reference there. So that is Nirodha Samadhi. Name itself is Asampradnyata Samadhi. So that Nirodha Samadhi, Nirupyate, is being now, that is described in terms of sutra. Tamcha Nirodham Sutrayati. That Nirodha means Nirodha Samadhi, is described in the sutra. Nirodha Kshana is there, Lakshana is there. Kshana, Nirodha Kshana. In the Anandashram it is Nirodha Lakshana. Nirodha Kshana, we'll see that. Again sutra has come. See, Vyuthana Nirodha Samskara Yoho. Samskaras of Vyuthana means Vyuthana Samskara and Nirodha Samskara. This is one pair. Their second pair is Abhibhava Pradurbhava. Abhibhava is overpowering. I just to simplifying, otherwise you'll get confused. First see these 2 pairs of words. One is Vyuthana Nirodha Samskara Yoho. 6th case dual means Vyuthana Samskarasya Nirodha Samskarasya. The second pair of word is says Abhibhava, Abhibhavaha, Pradurbhavaha. Abhibhava is overpowering. Pradurbhava is manifesting. Now, overpowering of what? Manifesting of what? It should be Vyuthana Nirodhasya or Vyuthana Nirodhasya Abhibhavaha or Vyuthana Nirodhanam Abhibhavaha and sorry. Vyuthana Samskaranam Abhibhavaha. Vyuthana Nirodhasya mein. Vyuthana Samskaranam Abhibhavaha. Nirodha Samskaranam Pradurbhavaha. That's all. You have to split 2. Or you get singular you can take Vyuthana Samskarasya Abhibhavaha, this Nirodha Samskarasya Pradurbhava. What does it mean? Overpowering of the samskaras which make the fellow get up from the samadhi means need not necessarily get up, distract. Those samskaras which are opposing to Sampradnyat Samadhi, which are opposing to the Samadhi as such, so that it's overpowering, whereas Nirodha Samskaranam Pradurbhava, manifestation of those samskaras which make the person abide in the Nirodha Samadhi, Asampradnyata Samadhi. Again, Nirodha Kshana Chittasya Anvayaha. So now look here. What is Nirodha? Chittavritti Nirodha. Chittavritti Nirodha. Now, for a moment, you have subdued the Chittavritti Antagnati. That Kshana is there, no? It's Anvayaha. Anvayaha means continuance. Continuance. Persistence. Persistence. Or it is successive growth. The successive growth of that movement. So, that movement of Nirodha. If you take as Kshana. If you take Lakshana, I don't know what is there in the original Yoga Sutras. If you take Lakshana, Nirodha Lakshana Chittasya, that state of Chitta which is endowed with Nirodha, its continuance, persistence, other meaning is same, or successive growth. Successive growth. This is Nirodhasya Parinama. This is the Nirodha Rupa Parinama. This is the result in terms of Nirodha Samadhi, that is the Asampradnyata Samadhi. I hope it's clear now. Vitthana Samskaras are subdued, Nirodha Samskaras are manifest, and continuance, successive growth or persistence of that Kshana of Nirodha or the Chitta endowed with the Nirodha means continuance of that, abidance in that. Now what are the Vitthana Samskaras? Means those samskaras which obstruct the samadhi or distract the impressions, which distract from the person from getting absorbed in the samadhi. See, this is described from the example of sage Uddalaka. When he was practicing this samadhi, what all distractions he had to face. Very colorful description it is. It's a very colorful distinction. So let us see now. Vitthana samskaraha, the impressions that obstruct or distract the samadhi or distract from samadhi, the samskara, samadhi virodhinaha, they are opposed to samadhi. See, in Prayatna Shaithilya was told in the asana. Means in asana siddhi, Prayatna Shaithilya means you should not have urgent work to be done or something, enthusiasm to do something. Enthusiasm to do something means you can't sit quietly as such. So that's it. Likewise here, these are the samskaras which do not allow the person to get absorbed in the samadhi. So the samadhina, so that means first meaning given. Vitthana samskaras are samadhi virodhinaha samskaraha. They are described how Uddalakasya samadhau udharta. How Uddalaka had to face them before getting absorbed in the asampradnyata samadhi. They are cited. Let's say, first he is his feeling. Aham, me, kada, when. Tyakta manane means sankalpa vikalpa rahite pade. Tyakta manane pade. In that abode, it is free from sankalpa vikalpa means what? Free from the mentations, free from the function of the mind. And which pada is? Paramapavane, the most sacred because it is Atma Swarupa, Brahma Swarupa. Chiram Vishranti Meshami. When will I gain that is Chiram Vishranti, final, that means peace in that Paramapada, means when will I abide in that Paramapada, for which an illustration is given. Meru Shringe Ambudaha Iva. Meru mountain is a very, that means a high mountain. No? Height is so much. Clouds, they say, they proceed on the north. Clouds proceed north, they go, and when they reach Meru mountain, there is no more movement. They just settle there. That's the way. That is the way. That is the illustration. Means how they have settled there, so no more movement to them at all. Like that. When will I abide myself in that Paramapada, which is free from the Sankalpa Vikalpa of the mind? It is so, he was concerned. कभी हो जाएगा, कभी हो जाएगा, कभी हो जाएगा. 6 महीना हो गया, अभी 10 दिन को आया था, 2 दिन गए, फिर भी फिर भी समाधि 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 नाम सुनता है, कुछ होता ही कुछ होता ही नहीं है. So he was impatient. He was impatient. That is it. He was impatient. So that is how you say next stanza says. Iti chinta paravashaha. Iti chinta paravashaha means so being concerned. When will I get that state? When will I get absorbed in the Paramapada, free from this mind? Say it's so being concerned. This Uddalakaha Dvijaha, this Brahmana, this sage by name Uddalaka, Balat, by force, what he started doing? Punaha punaha tu upavishya. Literally, it means repeatedly sitting. It is not repeatedly sitting. Taking to different types of asanas. Perhaps this asana is not useful. That asana, he must have sit in Padmasana and the legs must have started paining. Then like that, he went on changing the asanas because possibly there may be some specific asana wherein the samadhi can be gained. That is a thought. So therefore, punaha punaha tu upavishya means taking to asanas after asanas, one after the other asana. What did he do? Dhyana bhyasam chakara. He practiced the dhyana. What happened? Let us see now. Say markata chanchale chitte tu vishayai niyamane. When this mind, which is like what? Chanchala, so this is wavering like a monkey. This mind is a monkey mind. Monkey will object. What these people are telling them about monkey mind? These fellows are like that. They are spoiling my name. So this markata chanchale chitte tu vishayaihi niyamane. When that mind is carried away by, robbed away by Vishaya sense object, says, what happened? See, as a result of this, Saha, that means mind, what it means is, the mind got distracted in the Vishaya. Saha, Sahahu Uddalakaha, Pritidayinim. Pritidayin means that which confers the Sukha, Shanti, the Sutta, Parama, which confers Paramananda, that Samadhana Pratishtham, Pratishtha, firm abidance in Samadhana. Samadhana is Samadhi. The firm abidance in the Samadhi. Nalebhe, didn't get. Why? Mind got distracted because of Vishaya. What was happening then? Means how the mind was oscillating between the external sense objects and the internal thing. Once he was able to control the mind running after the Vishayas, by Vishayas, but inside it used to get preoccupied. Inside control kiya, bahar jata tha. So that it was going hither and thither. Please. Tasya chitta kapihi. Again chitta kapi. His monkey mind, tasya chitta kapi. If Uddalaka's mind is that much, then you can, you can imagine. Tasya chitta kapihi, that is the monkey mind, kadachit at times, bahya samsparsha parityaga, giving up the contact or the sangha, relation with the external object. Means he was able to do for some time. So, anantaram, thereafterward, what is that? Antarasparsha sanchayan agachat. It got preoccupied in the inner thing like what? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsara, like all this. So it got preoccupied. Agachat means it got. Got means it got preoccupied in this. Then he controlled the inner distraction. Again it ran behind the external Vishya. What is that? Tasya? Tasyodia. Kadachit antarasparshat bahyam vishayam adhi. Sparsha, contact means preoccupation. So that external preoccupation with the vishayas, internal preoccupation with the all mentations, memories, past memories and all those things. Kadachit, at times, antarasparsha, from the inner preoccupation, internal preoccupation, bahyam vishayam adade, took to external sense object. So, kadachit, at times, trasta pakshivat, like a bird, frightened bird, like a frightened bird. You know, a frightened bird, what does it do? Not that way. It flies from tree to tree, and this all everything is totally disturbed as such, and tries. Have you seen these sparrows, Bombay miniature? They go on turning their head, etc. It means how much frightened they are. Normal life also they are frightened, etc. Of course, for other reasons also they may be seeing that a different thing. Kadachit trasta pakshivat, like a frightened bird, see, tasya means uddalakasya manaha, uddiyayati, it flies hither and there, means goes to different vishayas. Yati. Then he started seeing scenes. He did some practice of pranayama, yoga, ashtanga yoga, etc. And he started seeing things. He knows these are not the things we are preoccupied in, etc. And is how he started a now battle with those people one by one. That means to remove them. What all he does, let us see. At times, he saw what? Uditarkabham tejaha. Uditarkabham vistrutam tejaha. Teja is light. Light. Vistruta, expanse of light, like that of a rising sun. Uditabhav. Uditarka. Arka is sun. Uditarkabham, like the rising sun, like that is mass of brilliant light as that of a rising sun. He sees, means he saw. Then further, kadachit kevalam vyoma, at times just space. He was aware of only the space. Not that he saw space as such. He was aware of space. Kadachit nimidam tamaha, at times dense darkness he saw. So what is the? He started getting rid of, he tried to get rid of all these visions. Means what is there is different types of vision. Generally nowadays, meditation, oh, I saw blue light and I want to see it again. All these are all tamashas only. They are all tamashas. So that nothing to do with the dhyana, nothing to do with the atma. So that is that. Oh, they say, did you see light in meditation? If you have not seen, useless. Who is your guru? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. So, did you hear the jingling bells of Krishna crawling? So, like that, these are all shows. They have nothing to do with this. It says. So now he started putting, because he knows these are he was aware of what the goal is, and therefore he said these are all distractions, nothing to do with the sampradnyat samadhi, nirodh samadhi. Therefore he said he started putting forth effort to get rid of them. Say, yatha kamam punah punaha agacchataha pratibhasam. This pratibhasam, mental images, these visions. So, actually there is nothing much in that. All these are vitthana samskaras are there. See, that is yatha kamam. At will means he had no control over all these mental images. Yatha kamam, at will. So, punaha punaha, repeatedly, agachataha, means as and when they used to come. As and when they come. What are those images? Do you know what Uddalakad is? Manasa achinat. See, it is achinat manasa, achinan manasa. Manasa achinat. He cut asunder them by his own mind, got rid of them. How? Illustration. Shuraha khadgena rane ripun iva. Like a brave person with a sword kills the enemies in the battle. Like that, he destroyed all these mental images because he knew, so these are all obstructions only. They distract me from my effort to make the mind get absorbed in the Atma Swarupa in Nirodha Samadhi. Continue. Vikalpaughe samalune. Vikal ogha. Ogha means multitude, the flow. So when the multitudes of these images were samalune, when totally eliminated, when eliminated, you know what happened? Saha hridayambare tamachanna vivekarkam apashat. Vivekarkam lola kajjala mechakam apashat. In his hridaya. Hridaya means antakarana. What he saw? Say sun. So that is his son of here is a figurative expression. Tamachanna vivekarka. The viveka means viveka, discrimination, that is likened to sun. So son of viveka was covered by dark tamas of ignorance. Means what it means must be there was total stupor. He was not able to, that means, discern anything whatsoever. Literally it means स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्य परिपालयन्तु Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya